Stop scrolling and take a closer look, because today we're uncovering a small copper coin with a massive story. Welcome to the world of the USA Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny, a wartime treasure forged from history, resilience, and American pride. This isn't just a 1-cent coin, it's a tangible connection to World War II, a collector's dream, and a prized treasure still hiding in plain sight. Stay with us, because what looks ordinary could be extraordinary. Let's get started. First up, in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 cent from 1944. D stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its powerful blend of history, artistry, and enduring appeal. Struck during one of the most critical periods in American history, this coin holds a special place in collectors' hearts as both a symbol of resilience and a tangible piece of the nation's past. With steady market demand and a reputation for reliability among classic U.S. coins, the 1944 D Wheat Penny continues to shine as a prized collectible, admired by beginners and seasoned numismatists alike for its authenticity and timeless character. Minted in 1944 at the Denver Mint, identified by the distinctive D Mint mark, this Lincoln Wheat cent emerged as the United States was deeply engaged in the final years of World War II. Its production followed the famous 1943 steel cent experiment, making the return to copper-based planchets in 1944 especially meaningful. These cents were struck from recycled brass shell casings recovered from military training grounds, transforming instruments of war into everyday currency. As part of the long-running Lincoln Wheat Cent series introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 1944 D issue represents a powerful narrative of national unity, sacrifice, and recovery. More than just spare change, the 1944 D Wheat Penny serves as a tangible connection to the American home front during wartime. Millions of Americans handled these coins while supporting rationing efforts, war bonds, and industrial expansion. Bearing the image of Abraham Lincoln, one of the nation's most revered presidents, the coin reinforced ideals of freedom, perseverance, and democracy at a time when those values were being tested globally. For collectors, owning a 1944 D cent is like holding a small but meaningful artifact that directly links modern hands to a defining chapter in U.S. history. Artistically, the 1944 D Wheat Penny remains one of the most iconic designs in American coinage. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, notable for its sharp detail and timeless realism. The reverse displays the famous 2 wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural strength and national prosperity. Composed primarily of copper, the coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. In high-grade or uncirculated condition, the coin often displays rich red or red-brown luster that greatly enhances its visual appeal. The Denver Mint D Mint mark, located just below the date on the obverse, adds an extra layer of desirability for collectors assembling mint-marked sets. While the 1944 D issue was produced in large numbers, certain varieties, such as repunched mint marks or minor double die characteristics, can significantly increase collector interest. Additionally, rare transitional errors, such as a 1944 cent mistakenly struck on a leftover steel planchet, are among the most famous and valuable errors in U.S. numismatics, making this date especially intriguing for variety hunters. Although the standard 1944 D Wheat Penny is not scarce in circulated grades, true rarity emerges in high-grade uncirculated examples. Coins that retain full mint luster, sharp strike details, and minimal surface marks are increasingly difficult to locate decades after their release. As condition improves, so does demand, with certified MS 65 red or finer examples commanding strong premiums. This condition sensitivity makes the pursuit of pristine specimens both challenging and rewarding, driving long-term collector interest. In today's numismatic market, a typical circulated 1944 D Wheat Penny may be valued at 25 cents to $1, while attractive uncirculated examples can range from $15 to $75, depending on color designation and strike quality. High-grade certified coins, particularly those graded MS 66 red or higher, may command prices from $150 to $500 or more. Exceptional error varieties, such as the legendary 1944 steel cent, can reach tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. These values reflect the coin's historical importance, visual appeal. Collectors pursuing the 1944 D Wheat penny are encouraged to prioritize certified coins from reputable grading services to ensure authenticity and accurate condition assessment. Careful inspection for color quality, strike sharpness, and potential varieties is essential. Proper storage in protective holders, such as mylar flips or slab cases, helps preserve surface integrity and luster. Avoiding unnecessary handling and staying informed through collector forums, price guides, and auctions can greatly enhance both enjoyment and long-term value. In conclusion, the United States Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 cent from 1944 D stands as a compelling fusion of history, artistry, and collectability. From its wartime origins and iconic design to its condition-based rarity and dependable market demand, this coin remains a true prized treasure within American numismatics. Whether pursued as a meaningful historical artifact or a strategic addition to a growing collection, the 1944 D Wheat penny continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, offering lasting value and an enduring connection to the past that few coins can rival. Beyond its metal content and technical specifications, the 1944 D Lincoln Wheat penny carries a deep emotional resonance that continues to captivate collectors. It symbolizes a nation transforming adversity into strength, quite literally reshaping wartime materials into everyday currency. For many numismatists, this coin represents hope, endurance, and unity, making it far more than a simple cent holding a well-preserved 1944 D Wheat penny evokes a powerful sense of continuity, reminding collectors that even the smallest denominations can tell the greatest stories of American resilience and shared sacrifice. When viewed within the broader Lincoln Wheat cent series, 1909 to 1958, the 1944 D issue holds a particularly respected position. While it may not rival key dates like the 1909 SVB or the 1914 D in absolute rarity, its historical importance and wartime composition give it a distinct prestige. Collectors often consider it a cornerstone date that bridges the experimental steel cents of 1943 and the return to copper-based coinage. This transitional significance elevates its desirability, especially for those assembling complete or historically themed wheat penny sets. Appeal plays a crucial role in determining the desirability of the 1944 D Wheat penny. Coins exhibiting full, original mint red color with minimal carbon spotting are especially prized, as copper is notoriously sensitive to environmental damage. Even subtle differences in toning, luster, and strike quality can lead to substantial price variations at auction. Professional grading not only authenticates the coin, but also protects its long-term value, making certified examples the preferred choice for serious collectors seeking top-tier specimens. One of the most appealing aspects of the 1944 D Wheat penny is its consistent and reliable demand. Lincoln cents enjoy one of the largest collector bases in the world, ensuring ongoing interest across generations. This broad appeal contributes to market stability, with values showing gradual appreciation rather than volatile swings. As older high-grade examples become absorbed into private collections, availability continues to tighten, reinforcing the coin's reputation as a solid, low-risk collectible with enduring popularity. Ultimately, the legacy of the 1944 D Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny extends far beyond today's market prices. It stands as a timeless educational tool, an artistic achievement, and a historic artifact rolled into one small copper coin. For future collectors, it will remain a gateway into American numismatics and a reminder that even ordinary pocket change can become extraordinary with time. As a lasting symbol of history preserved in metal, the 1944 D Wheat penny secures its place as a cherished and enduring treasure in the world of coin collecting. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 cent from 1951 D stands as a fascinating and deeply respected issue within American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its balance of historical importance, classic design, and enduring collectability. Struck at the Denver Mint and bearing the distinctive D Mint mark, this coin represents one of the final chapters of the beloved Wheat cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. While often overlooked in everyday circulation, the 1951 D Wheat penny has steadily earned recognition as a prized treasure among collectors who appreciate its role in post-war America and its steady presence in the modern coin market. Its appeal lies not in extreme rarity, but in its authenticity, strong visual character, and its status as a tangible reminder of a defining era in U.S. history. The historical context of the 1951 D. Lincoln Wheat Cent places it firmly in the early Cold War period, a time when the United States was asserting economic strength and industrial stability following World War II. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this coin was part of a massive nationwide effort to supply commerce with reliable copper coinage during a booming post-war economy. As part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series designed by Victor David Brenner, the 1951 D issue continued the tradition of honoring President Abraham Lincoln, America's 16th president, whose legacy symbolized unity, perseverance, and democratic ideals. Holding this coin today offers collectors a tangible connection to the everyday transactions of mid-20th century America. In terms of design, the 1951 D. Wheat Penny proudly carries the iconic artistry that has made the series legendary. The obverse features Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1951, with the small but important D mint mark just below the date. The reverse displays the classic twin wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum arching above. Struck in a bronze alloy of approximately 95% copper, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, giving it a warm reddish-brown tone that becomes especially captivating in high-grade or red mint-state examples. While the 1951 D. Wheat Cent is not considered rare in absolute terms, its desirability increases significantly with condition and eye appeal. Millions were struck, yet the vast majority entered circulation and suffered wear, making uncirculated and sharply struck examples increasingly difficult to locate today. Coins displaying full wheat lines, strong luster, and minimal contact marks are especially sought after by collectors building high-quality Lincoln Cent sets. The scarcity of pristine survivors, particularly those graded MS 65 or higher, is a key factor driving steady demand within the numismatic community. Condition plays a decisive role in determining both rarity and value for the 1951 D issue. Circulated examples are common and affordable, but coins preserved in near mint or uncirculated condition, especially those retaining original red color, RD, are far more elusive. While no major double die varieties dominate this date, collectors carefully inspect for minor die variations, strike quality, and surface preservation. The challenge of finding a truly clean, well-centered Denver Mint example continues to elevate the coin's reputation among enthusiasts who value quality over sheer scarcity. From a market perspective, the 1951 D. Lincoln Wheat Cent demonstrates stable and realistic value growth. In circulated grades, examples typically trade for a modest premium above face value, often ranging from 25 cents to $2 depending on wear. However, uncirculated brown or red-brown specimens can command $15 to $50, while fully red, gem-quality examples certified by major grading services may reach $75 to $150, and occasionally more for top population pieces. These values reflect consistent collector interest rather than speculation, reinforcing the coin's reputation as a dependable and respected collectible. For collectors seeking to add the 1951 D. Wheat Penny to their holdings, thoughtful strategy is essential. Prioritizing certified coins from reputable grading services ensures authenticity and accurate assessment of condition. Careful examination for luster, strike sharpness, and surface preservation is critical, particularly when pursuing higher-grade examples. Purchasing from established dealers, trusted auctions, or well-regarded numismatic platforms helps minimize risk, while networking within collector communities provides valuable insights into pricing trends and availability. Proper storage and handling further protect the long-term value of this historic cent. Collectors are encouraged to house their coins in protective holders or archival quality albums, avoiding direct handling that can damage delicate surfaces. Maintaining a stable environment free from moisture and contaminants helps preserve the coin's original color and luster. These practices not only safeguard the physical coin, but also enhance its appeal should it later be offered for sale or trade. In conclusion, the 1951 D. Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 cent represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and enduring collectability. Though not the rarest issue in the series, it stands as a tangible connection to the past, capturing the spirit of post-war America and the timeless legacy of Lincoln himself. Its classic design, steady market value, and increasing scarcity in high grades secure its place as a prized collectible and a rewarding pursuit for numismatists worldwide. For collectors who value authenticity, historical depth, and lasting appeal, the 1951 D. Wheat penny remains a truly satisfying addition to any Lincoln cent collection. Beyond its individual appeal, the 1951 D. Lincoln Wheat cent also holds an important place within complete date and mint collections, where it serves as a defining representative of Denver mint production during the early 1950s. Collectors assembling full wheat cent sets often discover that while the date itself is obtainable, finding an example with exceptional strike quality and original luster is far more challenging than expected. This reality elevates the coin from a simple filler to a meaningful upgrade target, especially for those striving to build sets that emphasize visual harmony and historical integrity. In this context, the 1951 D becomes more than just another date. It becomes a benchmark of quality and patience. The Denver Mint's role in producing the 1951 D issue further enhances its appeal among specialists who focus on mint-specific characteristics. Coins from this facility are often studied for subtle differences in strike pressure, die alignment, and surface texture when compared to their Philadelphia and San Francisco counterparts. Enthusiasts frequently note that well-struck 1951 D examples display crisp lettering and clearly defined wheat stalks, attributes that significantly enhance eye appeal. These subtle mint-related distinctions invite deeper study, encouraging collectors to appreciate the craftsmanship and technical nuances behind each surviving coin. Another compelling aspect of the 1951 D. Wheat penny is its connection to the final years of the wheat reverse design, which would be retired just 7 years later in favor of the Lincoln Memorial reverse. This transitional context adds emotional and historical weight to the coin, as it represents the closing era of one of America's most beloved coin designs. For many collectors, owning a high-quality 1951 D is akin to preserving a piece of numismatic tradition, a reminder of a design that circulated through wars, economic shifts, and generational change. The coin's appeal also extends to newer collectors, who often view the 1951 D. Wheat cent as an accessible yet meaningful entry point into classic U.S. coinage. Its affordability in lower grades allows beginners to own a genuine piece of mid-20th century history, while its potential for value growth in higher grades offers a clear path for progression. This balance between accessibility and aspiration makes the coin especially attractive to those building their knowledge and confidence within the hobby. Ultimately, the enduring fascination with the 1951 D. Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 cent lies in its ability to unite history, artistry, and collector passion into a single, enduring artifact. Whether admired as a sharply struck, uncirculated gem or cherished as a well-worn survivor of decades of use, the coin continues to captivate enthusiasts across generations. Its steady demand, historical resonance, and classic design ensure that it remains a respected and rewarding collectible, one that truly embodies the spirit of American numismatics. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 cent from 1955. D stands as a fascinating and deeply respected piece within American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its rich heritage, classic design, and enduring collector appeal. Struck at the Denver Mint and bearing the distinctive D Mint mark, this coin represents the closing chapter of the beloved Lincoln Wheat cent series, which would end in 1958. For collectors, the 1955 D. Wheat penny is far more than everyday pocket change. It is a prized treasure that bridges history, artistry, and tradition. Its steady market demand, combined with its connection to one of America's most iconic coin designs, ensures its continued popularity among both seasoned numismatists and new collectors alike. Minted in 1955, the Lincoln Wheat penny was produced during a time of post-World War II economic growth and national optimism in the United States. The Denver Mint played a crucial role in meeting the nation's demand for circulating coinage, striking millions of cents to support commerce during this expanding era. As part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the 1955 D issue carries forward a tradition rooted in national pride and historical remembrance. Holding this coin today offers a tangible connection to mid-20th century America, when the wheat cent was still a familiar and trusted part of daily life. Within the broader Lincoln wheat cent series, the 1955 D occupies an important place as one of the later regular issue dates. While the Philadelphia minted 1955 cent is famous for its dramatic double-die obverse variety, the Denver minted counterpart reflects the reliability and consistency of standard mint production. This contrast adds to the overall narrative of the year, making the 1955 D an essential companion piece for collectors assembling complete date and mint sets. Its presence helps tell the full story of how U.S. coinage was produced and distributed across multiple mints during this period. The visual design of the 1955 D Lincoln wheat penny remains one of the most iconic in American coinage. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, displaying remarkable detail in the president's hair, facial features, and coat when found in high-grade condition. The reverse showcases the legendary twin wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing national prosperity and agricultural strength. Struck in a bronze alloy of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter, giving it both visual warmth and historical character. One of the defining characteristics of this issue is the small but significant D mint mark located below the date on the obverse, clearly identifying it as a Denver Mint product. Collectors pay close attention to strike quality, luster, and color, particularly on 1955 D cents preserved in red or red-brown uncirculated condition. In higher grades, the coin displays sharp wheat lines, crisp lettering, and strong Lincoln details, making it especially attractive in certified holders. This visual appeal continues to captivate enthusiasts who appreciate classic American coin artistry. While the 1955 D wheat penny was produced in large numbers, true rarity emerges when condition is taken into account. Circulated examples are common, but fully uncirculated pieces with original mint luster are far more challenging to locate decades later. Coins free from heavy marks, discoloration, or where command significantly greater attention from collectors. The scarcity of top-grade specimens drives demand, particularly among those striving for registry-quality sets or premium Lincoln cent collections. In today's numismatic market, the value of a 1955 D Lincoln wheat penny varies widely based on condition and color designation. Circulated examples typically trade for modest amounts, while uncirculated red examples can realistically range from $20 to $150, with higher grade, certified coins occasionally reaching $300 or more at auction. Coins with exceptional eye appeal or strong strike quality tend to achieve the strongest prices. Although not speculative, the coin has shown steady appreciation over time, supported by its historical importance, copper content, and enduring collector interest. For collectors seeking the best examples, prioritizing certified coins graded by reputable services is highly recommended. Careful inspection for surface quality, color originality, and strike sharpness can make a significant difference in long-term value. Purchasing from trusted dealers, established auctions, or respected collector networks helps ensure authenticity and fair pricing. Proper storage in inert holders, avoiding unnecessary handling, and maintaining a stable environment are essential steps to preserving the coin's condition and appeal for future generations. In conclusion, the 1955 D. Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 cent represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and collectible value. As a tangible connection to America's mid-century past and one of the final issues of the classic wheat cent design, it remains a prized treasure within numismatics. Its iconic imagery, dependable market demand, and accessibility across multiple grades make it a rewarding pursuit for collectors at every level. Whether acquired for historical appreciation or long-term investment, the 1955 D wheat penny continues to captivate enthusiasts and secure its place as a timeless cornerstone of American coin collecting. Beyond its technical attributes, the 1955 D Lincoln wheat penny holds a powerful nostalgic appeal that resonates deeply with collectors. For many enthusiasts, wheat cents symbolize an era when American coinage carried warmth, weight, and artistry that modern issues often lack. The familiar copper tone, the classic wheat ears, and Lincoln's enduring portrait evoke memories of simpler times, making this coin emotionally compelling as well as historically important. This emotional connection enhances its desirability, as collectors are not merely acquiring metal, but preserving a small, meaningful piece of America's everyday past. The 1955 D issue plays a vital role in completing Lincoln wheat cent date and mint sets, a goal pursued by countless numismatists worldwide. While not the rarest date, it is essential for achieving completeness and balance within a collection. Its inclusion alongside other 1950s wheat cents highlights the evolution of strike quality, mint output, and preservation challenges of the era. For collectors striving for uniform quality across a set, locating a sharply struck, visually appealing 1955 D example can be both a challenge and a rewarding accomplishment. Color designation is a critical factor that elevates the appeal of the 1955 D wheat penny. Coins classified as red RD, retaining most of their original mint color, are particularly prized, while red-brown RB examples offer an attractive balance of warmth and age. Fully brown BN coins, though more common, still hold charm when evenly toned and free of distracting marks. The way light reflects off well-preserved copper surfaces adds depth and character, making high-eye appeal pieces stand out in both private collections and competitive auctions. From an investment standpoint, the 1955 D Lincoln wheat penny is often viewed as a stable, low-risk collectible rather than a speculative gamble. Its value is supported by consistent collector demand, historical relevance, and the finite supply of high-grade examples. While dramatic price spikes are uncommon, gradual appreciation over time has made it a dependable choice for collectors who value steady growth. As interest in classic U.S. copper coins continues, well-preserved 1955 D cents remain positioned to hold and potentially increase their worth. The 1955 D wheat penny also serves as an excellent educational coin for newcomers to numismatics. Studying its design, mint mark placement, and condition variations helps build foundational skills in grading and evaluation. Comparing circulated examples to uncirculated ones allows collectors to better understand where patterns and strike characteristics. In this way, the coin becomes not only a collectible, but also a learning tool, guiding enthusiasts deeper into the art and science of coin collecting. Ultimately, the legacy of the 1955 D. Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 cent lies in its ability to unite history, artistry, and collector passion into a single enduring form. As one of the final representatives of the wheat cent era, it stands as a lasting symbol of traditional American coinage. Decades after its release, it continues to captivate enthusiasts, inspire collectors, and maintain its status as a prized treasure. For numismatists around the world, the 1955 D wheat penny remains a timeless reminder that even the smallest denomination can carry immense historical and cultural value. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln 1 cent wheat penny from 1956. D stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its rich history, timeless design, and enduring market appeal. Struck during the final years of the beloved wheat cent series, this Denver-minted coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors who appreciate both its artistic beauty and its role in U.S. monetary history. With steady demand across all grade levels, the 1956 D wheat penny is widely regarded as a prized treasure that blends nostalgia, history, and collectability into a single, iconic cent. The 1956 D Lincoln wheat penny was minted during a period of economic confidence and post-war stability in the United States, a time when everyday coinage symbolized national strength and continuity. Produced at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the clear D mint mark on the obverse, this coin belongs to the long-running Lincoln cent series introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1956, the wheat cent had already become a familiar companion in American commerce, serving as a tangible connection to the nation's past just 2 years before the reverse design transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. As part of the late-era wheat cents, the 1956 D issue represents the maturity of Victor David Brenner's classic design, refined through decades of circulation and production. While it was minted in relatively large quantities compared to early wheat cents, its place near the end of the series gives it added historical weight. Collectors often view the 1956 D wheat penny as a symbolic bridge between traditional early 20th century coinage and the modern era of U.S. cents, enhancing its desirability as both a standalone collectible and a key component of complete wheat cent sets. The obverse of the 1956 D wheat penny proudly displays Brenner's right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design celebrated for its realism, dignity, and emotional depth. Fine details such as Lincoln's coat, hair, and facial contours stand out beautifully in higher-grade examples. The reverse features the iconic two wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural prosperity and national unity. Struck in 95% copper, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, giving it a warm reddish tone that is especially striking in uncirculated condition. The presence of the Denver D mint mark adds an extra layer of interest, clearly distinguishing this coin from its Philadelphia counterpart. In high-grade red or red-brown examples, the 1956 D wheat penny exhibits strong luster, crisp lettering, and sharply defined wheat stalks, qualities that significantly enhance its visual appeal. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins with minimal contact marks and full original mint color, as these features elevate the coin from a common circulation piece to a true numismatic get. While the overall mintage of the 1956 D wheat penny was substantial, true rarity emerges in uncirculated and near-mint condition. Many coins from this issue entered heavy circulation, resulting in wear, discoloration, or surface marks over time. As a result, pristine examples, especially those graded MS-65 and above, are far more difficult to locate. Occasional minor die varieties and striking anomalies further increase collector interest, reinforcing the challenge and excitement of finding exceptional specimens. In today's numismatic market, the value of a 1956 D wheat penny varies widely based on condition and color designation. Circulated examples typically trade for modest premiums, while well-preserved uncirculated coins can range from $20 to $75, depending on eye appeal. High-grade certified pieces, particularly those graded MS-66 red or higher, may command prices between $150 and $400, with standout examples achieving even stronger auction results. Its steady appreciation is driven by historical significance, collector nostalgia, and diminishing supplies of top-quality coins. For collectors seeking to add the 1956 D wheat penny to their collection, prioritizing certified, high-grade examples is strongly recommended. Careful inspection for original luster, clean surfaces, and sharp strike details is essential, especially when evaluating raw coins. Purchasing from reputable dealers or established auctions helps ensure authenticity and fair pricing. Proper storage in protective holders or slabs, avoiding unnecessary handling, and staying engaged with numismatic communities can greatly enhance both enjoyment and long-term value. The 1956 D. Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny is a compelling blend of history, artistry, and enduring appeal, making it a cherished collectible among numismatists worldwide. Its connection to the final chapter of the wheat cent era, combined with its classic design and condition-based rarity, secures its status as a prized treasure and a tangible connection to the past. Whether pursued for historical appreciation or long-term investment, this captivating cent continues to reward collectors with lasting value, timeless beauty, and the thrill of owning a meaningful piece of American history that iron standard issues, the 1956 D wheat penny holds added intrigue through the presence of minor die varieties and striking anomalies that subtly elevate its desirability. While it is not famous for dramatic errors like some earlier wheat cents, collectors occasionally encounter examples with repunched mint marks, die chips, or light doubling in lettering. These nuances, often visible only under magnification, create an added layer of challenge and excitement for specialists who enjoy studying the technical side of mint production. Such varieties, when authenticated and well-preserved, can command notable premiums and further reinforce the coin's appeal as more than just a common late-date cent. When compared to other wheat pennies of the 1950s, the 1956 D issue stands out for its consistent strike quality and attractive surfaces. Many Denver-minted cents from this decade exhibit strong detail, and the 1956 D is no exception, often displaying well-defined wheat ears and crisp portrait lines. Collectors assembling decade sets frequently praise this issue for its balance of availability and quality, making it a satisfying acquisition without the prohibitive cost associated with key dates. This balance helps position the 1956 D as a cornerstone coin that represents the strength and stability of late wheat cent production. Role in complete wheat cent collections. For those pursuing a complete Lincoln wheat cent collection from 1909 to 1958, the 1956 D penny plays a crucial supporting role. While not the rarest date, it contributes to the narrative completeness of the series, marking one of the final regular issues before the iconic design change. Collectors often seek high-grade examples to ensure their sets maintain consistent visual quality, particularly when displayed together. In this context, the 1956 D wheat penny becomes more than an individual coin. It becomes part of a larger historical mosaic that tells the full story of America's longest-running small cent design. The enduring demand for the 1956 D wheat penny is fueled not only by market trends, but also by strong emotional and nostalgic appeal. Many collectors associate wheat cents with childhood memories, family coin jars, and the early spark that ignited their interest in numismatics. The 1956 D, being close to the end of the series, often evokes a sense of closure and reflection, resonating deeply with enthusiasts who value coins as personal and historical artifacts. This emotional connection continues to captivate collectors across generations, sustaining interest even as markets fluctuate. From an investment standpoint, the 1956 D wheat penny offers steady, low-risk growth potential, particularly in certified high-grade condition. While it may not deliver explosive returns, its consistent demand and limited supply of top-tier examples support gradual appreciation over time. As more collectors focus on quality rather than quantity, premium specimens are increasingly sought after, strengthening their position in the market. This makes the coin especially attractive to collectors who value stability, historical relevance, and aesthetic appeal in equal measure. Ultimately, the 1956 D. Abraham Lincoln wheat penny endures as a symbol of American craftsmanship, historical continuity, and numismatic tradition. Its classic design, Denver Mint identity, and place near the conclusion of the wheat cent era ensure its lasting relevance in the collecting world. Whether admired for its artistry, pursued for set completion, or preserved as a long-term store of value, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts as a genuine prized treasure. As time passes and pristine examples become increasingly scarce, the 1956 D wheat penny's legacy as a tangible connection to the past grows ever stronger, securing its place in collections worldwide. Next up in the 1957 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1-cent wheat penny stands as a captivating gem in the world of numismatics, drawing attention from collectors and enthusiasts alike. With its rich historical significance and enduring design, this coin transcends mere currency, emerging as a prized treasure that embodies the legacy of Abraham Lincoln and mid-20th century America. Its allure lies not only in its status as a tangible connection to the past, but also in its visual elegance and the subtle thrill of the hunt for high-grade specimens. For collectors seeking a coin that balances history, artistry, and investment potential, the 1957 D. Lincoln wheat penny holds an irresistible appeal. Minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by its distinctive D mint mark on the reverse, this penny is part of the final years of the classic Lincoln wheat series, which spanned from 1909 to 1958. Produced during a period of post-war growth and cultural optimism in the United States, the 1957 D penny reflects an era when coinage still carried intimate connections to the nation's history. Abraham Lincoln, revered as the 16th President of the United States, is immortalized on the obverse, linking each small coin to the ideals of unity, freedom, and perseverance. Collectors treasure this piece not just as currency, but as a witness to the mid-century American experience. The coin's design is iconic, featuring a finely detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, crafted by Victor David Brenner. The reverse proudly displays the dual wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, a motif that emphasizes prosperity and growth. Crafted from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, making it a standard yet elegant example of mid-century coinage. The D mint mark, placed just below the date, adds an element of collectability, distinguishing it from the more common Philadelphia minted issues and attracting keen attention from specialists seeking mint-specific specimens. While the 1957 D penny was produced in relatively large numbers compared to rarer issues, its true scarcity emerges in higher grades. Many circulated examples show the inevitable wear of daily use, making uncirculated or near-mint condition coins particularly desirable. Coins with fully preserved luster, sharp detail in Lincoln's features, and crisp wheat stalks command premium interest. Additionally, any minor varieties, such as double-die obverse examples, though rare, elevate the coin's collectability even further, enticing numismatists who delight in spotting subtle minting anomalies. Market values for the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny vary significantly depending on condition and grading. In well-circulated grades, the coin might trade hands for 50 cents to $2, reflecting its commonality. However, in uncirculated condition, MS-60, MS-65, collectors can expect prices ranging from $20 to $150, with exceptional examples at MS-66 Plus fetching upwards of $250 to $300. Coins with verified varieties or exceptional eye appeal may command even higher sums at auction, demonstrating how condition, historical interest, and aesthetic factors intertwine to determine market desirability. For collectors seeking to acquire a 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny, careful attention to detail is paramount. Prioritize certified coins from reputable grading services, as these ensure authenticity and provide reliable quality assessment. Inspect coins closely for sharpness of design, luster, and signs of wear, and seek out minor varieties that may increase value. Always purchase from trusted dealers or auctions and store coins in protective holders to preserve condition, as even minor scratches or oxidation can impact both aesthetic appeal and resale value. Engaging with numismatic communities and forums can also provide insight into market trends, potential finds, and tips for identifying high-grade specimens. The 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny is more than a piece of currency. It is a bridge to the past, a symbol of America's enduring admiration for Lincoln, and a testament to the artistry of early 20th century coinage. Its balanced design, historical resonance, and mint-specific appeal make it a sought-after addition to both beginner and advanced collections. Collectors are drawn not only by its potential financial return, but also by the satisfaction of preserving a tangible piece of history. As part of the larger Lincoln Wheat Cent series, this coin connects enthusiasts to decades of numismatic heritage. The series' longevity and consistent popularity mean that the 1957 D occupies a respected niche within broader collections. Its combination of accessibility and the challenge of finding pristine examples makes it particularly rewarding for collectors aiming to assemble a complete date and mint set. With careful acquisition and preservation, it remains a coin that delivers both educational value and aesthetic pleasure. In conclusion, the 1957 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1-cent wheat penny exemplifies the intersection of history, artistry, and numismatic intrigue. Its visual charm, Denver mint provenance, and condition-dependent scarcity make it a prized collectible for enthusiasts around the world. Whether sought for its historical significance, potential investment return, or the simple joy of adding a beautiful Lincoln Wheat penny to a collection, this coin continues to captivate and inspire. For any serious numismatist, securing a well-preserved 1957 D penny is not merely an acquisition. It is an entry into a cherished tradition of American coin collecting that endures across generations. Beyond its intrinsic historical value, the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny serves as a reflection of mid-20th century American culture. The coin was minted during a period of economic growth and optimism, just as the United States was solidifying its position as a global power after World War II. Each penny in circulation carried with it a subtle reminder of the nation's shared identity and ideals, symbolized through the enduring image of Abraham Lincoln. Collectors appreciate that holding a 1957 D penny is not merely a transactional experience. It is a tangible connection to the people, events, and societal values of that era, linking the past directly to the present. The Denver Mint, where this coin was produced, adds a layer of regional and historical significance. As one of the key branch mints, Denver was instrumental in supplying coins to the rapidly expanding western United States. The D mint mark signals this origin, and for collectors, it is a crucial identifier that separates this penny from its Philadelphia counterpart, which lacks a mint mark. Coins from branch mints like Denver often carry additional interest because they allow enthusiasts to assemble more diverse and complete collections, highlighting subtle differences in striking quality, die characteristics, and distribution. From an artistic standpoint, the The Lincoln portrait by Victor David Brenner remains one of the most revered designs in U.S. coinage. The 1957 D maintains the sharp relief and dignified features characteristic of Brenner's work, with careful attention to Lincoln's expression, hair, and coat lapel. On the reverse, the wheat ears encircle the denomination in a graceful, symmetrical composition that represents prosperity and growth, a theme particularly resonant in post-war America. For collectors, the visual appeal of the coin, especially when preserved in uncirculated or near-uncirculated condition, is a major factor in its desirability, with light reflection on the copper surface enhancing the three-dimensionality of the design. Despite the relatively high mintage of 1957 D pennies, the coin's true allure comes from finding specimens in superior condition. Circulation wear, scratches, and toning are common on coins of this era, making unblemished examples rare and highly prized. Collectors often seek mint state, MS coins, where the intricate details of Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks are fully preserved, and the original luster remains vibrant. Even minor imperfections can significantly impact the coin's grade and market value, which is why careful handling, proper storage, and certified grading are crucial for serious numismatists. The market for 1957 D Lincoln wheat pennies continues to be robust, reflecting both historical interest and investment potential. While circulated examples trade at modest prices, high-grade uncirculated coins can command notable premiums, particularly when verified by reputable grading services like PeaceGS or NGC. Auction results and private sales consistently demonstrate a steady appreciation trend, with collectors willing to pay more for coins that exhibit exceptional eye appeal, full detail, and original luster. Limited varieties, such as the rare double-die obverse, can push values even higher, rewarding those who are vigilant and knowledgeable in identifying subtle anomalies. Finally, the 1957 D Lincoln wheat penny epitomizes the joy and challenge of numismatic collecting. Its blend of historical resonance, artistic design, mint-specific appeal, and condition-sensitive scarcity creates a rewarding pursuit for collectors at every level. Whether added to a specialized Denver Mint collection, a complete Lincoln wheat set, or a general U.S. coin,